Hello, welcome to the channel. This video is about modal verbs. Let's get started. This video is talking more about using modal verbs for possibility, as well as replying to requests using modal verbs. Let's take a look what we're gonna cover. Possibility. Using can, could, or cannot, could have, or can't have, couldn't have, to talk about possibility, and also replying to request, and using may, not, can, cannot. Other verbs like certainly, of course, sure, no problem, etc. And even using I'm sorry, I'm afraid. One of the very important functions of using modal verb is talking about how likely something's gonna happen. Possibility of certain things that happen in a way could be using different modal verbs to illustrate. And let's take a look what modal verbs could we use. We can use can to make a general statements about what is something possible. For example, it can be very cold. It can be very cold in winter. So using modal verb can for telling very cold sometimes in winter. You can easily get lost. Modal verbs can is telling people often get lost in this town. Then how about some things that is not really likely to happen, or we are not sure whether it's gonna happen or not? Let's take a look. We could use could to show that something's possible but not certain. They could come by car. It's really likely that they could come by car, but maybe not. And also they could be at home, but possibly they may not be at home at the same time. Then how about to tell the reader something that is impossible to happen? We use which modal verbs? We use can't. Can't be true. That can't be true to tell something impossible to be true, or cannot be serious. Okay, cannot be serious is telling something that is impossible be serious. Then what if we want to make a guess about something? And we could use which modal verbs? Let's take a look. We use could have. Modal verbs could have to make guesses about the past. For example, oh, it's 10 o'clock. They could have arrived by now. But obviously, it is just a guess. Where are they? They could have gotten lost. So we could also use the word could to make a general statements about the past, not just a guess. It could be very cold. Could be very cold is talking about sometimes it was very cold in the winter there. And you could easily get lost in that town. People often got lost in that town. And also we use can't have or couldn't have to say the past event that is impossible. Now for example, they know the way here. They can't have gotten lost. And if Jones was at work until 6, he couldn't have done the murder. And the hints. The negative form of can. It just spells either cannot or can't. We can't separate them to become can and a not. Next, we are using modal verbs to reply requests. Let's take a look. When someone asks for permission, we can answer by repeating the same modal verbs. May I go to the bathroom? Yes, you may. Or no, you may not. Can I come in? Of course you can. No, you can't. However, if you're just repeating these modal verbs, it could be a little bit impolite. How to make a reply in a more polite way? Let's take a look. It would be more polite when you are replying with certainly or of course, sure, no problem, or even okay for some informal situation. For example, may I have the menu? Certainly, sir. Yes, of course, sir. Can you help me? Yes, I could. Sure. Yes, okay. Haha, or okay. And yes, of course. When we try to refuse a request, what can we say? We could say the following sentences. Let's take it up. I'm sorry or I'm afraid could be used when you are trying to reject or refuse a request. That would be sound quite impolite if you just simply say no. Yeah, that's the reason. Can I have the hot fudge sundae? I'm sorry. They're sold out. I'm afraid they're sold out. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid they're sold out. Some hints. It's quite common to agree a request for permission with the word certainly, of course, sure, no problem, and even okay. Very nice. Now that's all for today. Like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Goodbye.